What's up, guys? Kai's back with a video. I know I haven't been keeping to the one a day. I recently just got a job, and then I have been focusing on training for that. And I actually haven't been playing too much Path of Exile lately. I'm kind of at the point where I'm burnt out, so I stopped playing the character. So a couple quick updates. This will probably be the last Poe video, at least for this season, until the start of next, and then maybe I'll do something before, some build guides and stuff. I had a Divine Ire build up, but I did take it down. It's actually the character that's on the screen right now. I took it down because somebody complained that the volume of the music was too loud. I went back and checked myself. It seemed fine, but I just figured it was going to be half-hearted anyway, and I wasn't sure I was going to make an updated video, so I just pulled it down for now. Um, but I'm kind of just going to go over today's um, topic, which is how to make currency if you're new to Path of Exile. That's a question I've gotten a few times. So I figure I'd put on like my take on what I do when I'm going fresh into a league and what I do. There's probably much faster methods, better ways to do it, but I can kind of give you my go ahead on what I'd recommend. And after that, I'm gonna do like a little update on like what kind of videos I plan to do next and what I'm gonna do next to the channel and such. So usually when I go to maps, I take my time actually through the campaign. I'm not one who likes to just like zerg through. I take my time. It usually takes me, I don't know, but it could take me between 6 to 10 hours depending on how I feel. This last league start, I actually had a hernia surgery the same morning, came home, and started the league, which was insane. And we actually rolled like that, and I just took it super slow. And normally, what I do once I get the maps is I usually just blue them, or if it's like a completion I need, like for a tier 6 to tier 10 map. That's first we're going to talk about tier 1 to tier 10s. So through 1 to 5s, I'm just bluing them, and I'm doing the Alk for the first completion, and I switch to transmutations on the tier 10 maps and such. And I'm just going through with a very low filter, and I'm picking up items that might be good for my character. For instance, I'm using like slink boots or like evasion. I'll pick up slink boots. I'll pick up stuff like that, shark skin boots, and hope I hit an upgrade that way. I'm usually picking up most currency, jewelers, fusings, everything. Everything has a trade up value. These could slowly get you to at least like 40, 50 chaos where you can make a difference in your build early, especially early league. Some decent stuff is actually at decent prices because there isn't a lot of currency yet. So you can at least cap out your normal resist minus chaos. Maybe get a slight weapon upgrade, get your 5 link early. And that's pretty much just the process I go. I try and just take the small currencies we're going to get and continue trading up at the end of each day. It's not going to seem like a lot, but it will add up, and it will get you to a point to where you can at least get your 5 link and farm a little bit better. And then eventually 6 links will be cheap in a couple days. And that's basically the gist of it. Just, you're going to see tons of fusings, jewelers, chromes, alterations. You could do GCPs. These were pretty good early league. I think I was trading these almost like 1 to 1 early league. So if you get these, you could do those if you don't need to roll your flash. Scours, Val Orbs, probably Blessed even. Maybe Horizon. Just look at the values on either Awakened PoE trade or on Poe Ninja and just see what they're going for. And just trade. That could go for essences. Those will probably go good early. Any fragments you're not using. Just anything you could think of. Just sell. And for early league content, what I did and what I tend to like to do is I spec Ritual, which I've spec'd now. Ritual just is very consistent currency, and Ritual is just something like most people can do without ripping. So I would just do Ritual, and I did find a few Divines that way doing it early, tons of Chaos. So I'd probably spec into Ritual and Beast, because Beast work the same way. You get some Crikey Chimeras or Plagued Fenimal Arachnids, you're going to make money. The other option is really up to you. You could do whatever. You could do Harbinger if you want early. You could switch it to like, I don't know, Heist might be okay to make some money. That's how some people are doing it. For me, it just really mattered to have Ritual and Beast. The other stuff was just kind of how I felt. And before you know it, you'll be like 2 or 3 divines up, and then you can start investing a little bit more. You could take one of those divines and start investing in scarabs to pump your build even more, to get more juice out of your maps, get more beasts, which turn into more divines, and then you can start actually getting your real pieces and moving on to your next character. normally how I play, I don't do just a league starter. The character I start with is a character I like to push. Unfortunately, this league I didn't do it. I started with Ice Shot, hated it. Swapped to Ice Spear Totems, hated it. Swapped to back to Ice Shot, liked it the second time. As I was enjoying that character and it was in red maps, I then did Explodey Totems because I just found the right stuff for it before it like caught on really hard. And then I switched back to Ice Spear Totems because I got a bunch of stuff for it. Still hated it. I don't know why I always go to that build. And then eventually I went to the Spectral Shield Throw and then Divine Iron. So I actually played a lot of characters. It's probably my most played league in a while. I usually don't make it that far, like past a month. And that's pretty much it. There's nothing too crazy about it. Just check your items as you loot them too. You never know. Like usually if it's like a triple resist, it's probably worth some money depending on the piece. Has decent rules. And just do your research. Spend a little downtime at the end of each night. Go through your currency. Go through your items. Do a little research. A little research can make you a lot of money in this game. And that's pretty much it. That's all I got to say about how to make some money early in Poe. And if you have any like more specific questions, I'd be glad to answer them in the description or the comments description. The comments below. As you can see, I'm really tired. Work has been wearing me out. I work at a paint place now. So that's all I got to say about that. Now, what am I gonna do from the rest of May to June? What are my goals? So I'm gonna break it up into a few sections here. So I would like to on my Twitch channel. I'm gonna be playing through games. Trinity Trigger, I gotta finish that up. Batten Kaitos Remaster should be coming out. Sea of Stars should be coming out. Diablo 4 should be coming out. Those are on my priority list. I won't necessarily post anything like unless people want to see it, like full playthroughs of those games on YouTube. I could like just download the VOD after it posts to YouTube. That is a possibility if people want to see that, but it will probably just be in the form of shorts. If something cool happens in the game, I'll post it. I'll probably do review guides on those games. Diablo, I'll do build guides just like Poe for Diablo 4. I'll also do like any cool things or tricks I find. I won't keep it to myself. I'll post anything I find for Diablo 4. Because I'll be hitting that game pretty hard. And that's it for those games. I also want to do a thing where I go back and check out MMOs I used to play back in the day and kind of give them a second look. Games like Rapples, Atlantica Online, Dungeons & Dragons Online, maybe dedicate a week to kind of give an impression on them to see if they're still worth playing, something along those lines, as they're games I put lots and lots of hours into. So that's something I like to do. I mentioned shorts. I'd like to just make random shorts. And I like to just check out random goofy-ass games and make reviews of them. And that's pretty much where I'm at with the channel right now. I don't think I can commit to a daily thing. It's just right now, I'm in training, and it's 40 plus hours a week, and it sounds like after training I could be working much more than 40 hours. So I'm just going to do these whenever I have time, when I'm not too tired. I'm not going to try and over push it. But again, if there's any requests for certain videos you guys have, even if they're Poe related, I know I said I'm going to be done with it, but if there's something you want to know, I can at least maybe answer in the comments. So that's all I got to say. Appreciate you guys as always. Thanks for hanging out, and I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, week, and whatever. Take care.